Ladies
Right.
and gentlemen, welcome back. It is grand final reset time. Oh, baby.
Vuelta have been working so hard that they're just a little bit too overworked, and we might see Pharma come into this thinking like, yes, we can do this. We beat them in the last series. We can take this series, and we might see a little bit more of a stronger showing from Pharma, but I don't know. Let's get straight into this game, James.
Yeah, it's going to be an instant triple kill from Mister, which is just an insane way to start, and he's going to carry the ball. Yeah, I think you're right. I think for Pharma, like, it's probably, I think they can probably ride this momentum wave. It might even, and, you know, who knows, it might even just be a 3-0 by the end of this, that, you know, one team or the other just runs out of momentum. The thing for Vuelta is they had a break as well, right? Like, Pharma have literally been playing the entire time. So, for them, they've really been kind of hot hands the whole way. Vuelta gonna get off to a good start with a 17 seconds on the oddball, but it is going to be 17 apiece as Mr. and Shabby Dagger are going to find kills, but Subatomic going to help Pharma take the lead. But yeah, it's this has been an absolutely hectic day, and Mr. has 5 kills, Shabby has 3, Mr. has 6, by the way. Valkyrie and Desire have 0 kills and 0 ball time. Valkyrie does have 5 assists though, so respect for that.
Yeah, I mean, Desire has less kills, but it is worth saying he was the last player up for Team Vuelta, and he just managed to keep Pharma on their toes a little bit by kind of staying alive and being a little bit of a nuisance, so that was a pretty good start for them. But if we have a look here at the start of this series, it's just gone back and forth. I mean, this map is one of those maps where it can kind of snowball a little bit. If we had a live fire oddball, I'd say these teams were definitely going to see a round 3. I think we will probably still see one because they're just that close, but Rockets are coming in here. Baxter should get a hold of them. Oh, go on. You win this. Down he goes. He shoots the second one. Probably worth just shooting it so you don't give it to your teammate. He was not going to get out of that alive. Shabby just had the better positioning on him. And yeah, this is just one of those series, right? Clonely stuck in mid. Down he goes. Valkyrie on 0 kills. I'm not quite sure where this is going to go, but it looks like we might see the oddball get reset, and these teams just try and outdo each other on slays for a little bit.
Yeah, and to be honest, it is one of those maps that is so... such a great angle of the oddball. It is one of those maps, right, where it is so unusual for the oddball to be reset, and the thing I love about oddball maps is they're all so different, right? Like, Recharge, you have one place to play it. Streets, you technically have 0 places to play it off the map. And then Live Fire, you have either like back tower or back green to play it. So each oddball map plays in its own way. And that's so great about oddball. And that's what I love so much, is that there is so much ability to play. You have to play each oddball map completely differently because there are options. Like in Streets, if you need to play the ball the best way, just play it near the middle. As Mister gets another triple kill. Can he find the over? No, doesn't look like he will. He's just going to hold on to this ball. He is going to start getting pinched, though. So he is going to find Baxter with the headshot. Can he find Zove as well? He's going to start getting shot from the sides and his own teammates as the blue bar appears. Valkyrie's going to find Zove. Desire's going to get one. Valkyrie's going to get a double. 3 dead for the side of Pharma. Valkyrie finally has a couple of kills. But yeah, I mean, the way that you play the ball in this map is you just have to play it towards the center. Like, that's the only real way to play this. And I think that changes the complexion of this map versus the other 2 maps so effectively. And it is so rare that actually the ball gets reset because you have to leave it there for quite a while for that to happen. Rockets, Subatomic's going to find one onto Shabby Dagger. Can he find another? Mister already on 10 kills. Clonely's going to find one. Zove's going to get another as well. It's just Mister left alive. He's going to be the one having people respawn on him. Shabby Dagger. Nade going to go down the stick onto Subatomic, who doesn't manage to use that last rocket. But it's going to be Shabby Dagger. I almost called him Stabby Dagger, actually. Yeah. Shabby Dagger is going to find the kill and pick up the oddball. But they are accelerating towards 100. They are on 72 already. 72 to 47. And this is one of those times. So this is one of those times that after this series, or after this, I would love to see something like buffers get some stats on these guys, because they have played... This is now map number 9 they have played against each other today.
Yeah, and I mean, if people are just using this tournament as a warm-up for LAN, you can't get a better warm-up than this, right? You're getting so much information and data from these games, and you're just gaining so much knowledge, like, internally as well, like, in your head, right, when you're playing. But what I was going to say is I'm loving the aggressive positioning here by these players on Vuelta. They're getting the ball, they're getting it locked down into position, and then they're just pushing towards the enemy, keeping the spawns back away from wherever the oddball is. I did love that throw out and then immediate pickup. Nope, you're going back into C. And I think Zove made a little bit of a mistake there by throwing out the ball. But we should see a little bit of an equilibrium here on the scoreboard, and hopefully we get this to be as close as possible. But only 11 points left needed for Vuelta, so one good push by them will change this. Baxter goes down on the P Street. Zove is stuck bottom C. Subatomic actually takes down Shabby. That is a really good thing for Team Pharma, as it does keep them alive a little bit longer. Double kill for him with the nades shot. Rocket's also in the hands of Subatomic.
Oh,
Subatomic's on his way for a killing spree. Oh, down he goes. But he's working for it, and the ball is being rotated towards B. And this is just getting a little bit scrappy now, James. Only 6 points between them.
yeah, and actually he did not use that last bullet either. That last rocket, sorry, as Baxter is going to find the back smack. He is going to maybe get taken down from behind. Clonely sitting there with the Stalker rifle is going to go down. Subatomic's going to find Valkyrie. Desire's going to find a double kill, though, and pick up this ball. Nade's going to come out onto Zove. It's 2v2. He can't go that way, son. Can't go that way either. They're everywhere on ya. Zove is going to find the kill, but it is the fumble. But it is going to be Shabby Dagger who holds on to that ball for round number 1. Mate, Vuelta looking real strong in there. As, yeah, that was a very, very close round number 1. And Vuelta holding it up and taking it. But Valkyrie has 5 kills and 12 assists. And Mr. has 17 kills.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. For a little bit there, I believed. I thought Pharma were bringing it back. They went from 50 points to 83, right? They nearly brought it back. But Vuelta was able just to shut it down, grab that first ball. But, you know, there's a second round and maybe even a third round if we see Team Pharma take this. Rockets are in the hands of Zove. I think Zove's had the rockets quite a few times this game. 2 rockets shot, though, that is gone. He'll swap it out for a shotgun. And now, if he's going to be holding towards the B side with this shotgun, he's probably going to survive for quite a while, and it's not going to be a good time for Team Vuelta.
No, it is. Tell you what, it's not a good time for Pharma right now, as Subatomic and Baxter go down. All the push in from Valkyrie is a bold strategy, Cotton, and it does not pay off for him, as Ove is going to just mutilate him with the Bulldog. But Clonely also there with the Stalker rifle. So, oh my days, Zove finds 3 kills with that Bulldog. So far, it has been all one-way traffic for Pharma. They've been shipping the pill, aka the skull, around wherever they could find it. Oh, the backsmack, the trigger discipline from Baxter to find 2. As Desire gets 2 as well, and Shabby Dagger is the only one left alive. But it's 26-0 to the side of Pharma. And man, they have started off this round number 2 super efficiently.
You just love to see the patience there we saw by Baxter.
Oh.
Being so tempted not to take that back smack straight away on the first guy, or shots on the first guy, was ultimately what really helped him hold on to that C plat. He kind of left his teammate up top C. He probably told his teammate, you know, just hold off a minute, just stay alive. I've got something cooking in the chamber. And he made it happen. 2 rockets down there by Baxter. Shame he didn't hit the first one, but no rockets left to be picked up by Team Vuelta. Oh, a nice nade there. Not sure where that nade even came from, but that will be Shabby getting the kill there. And, oof. Face plant the wall. Oh, it looks like Vuelta are going to grab the ball. They might be able to play the ball out here, but they do have Subatomic pushing from the P Street. And it's just all Pharma this round.
Yeah, and it is going to be Shabby Dagger, who does find Subatomic, though. Desire getting a kill, and finally, Vuelta are starting to get back into this map. Clonely, going to be the last one left alive. But Vuelta finally going to put some points on the board after it was 53 zip. It's going to be 53 to 12 and climbing. Zaya finds Clonely. But it is going to be Subatomic that gets one. Baxter gets another as well. And now it's just Shabby Dagger left alive. That feels familiar. It's kind of been the way how it goes at the moment. It's going to be Zove who brings the ball back towards Subway. Man likes to eat his skulls fresh. I don't know how well that translates. Do you guys have Subway? Like the slogan is still "Eat fresh," right? Or is it not?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I
didn't know that's what you were going for, but yes, that is still the slogan for Subway.
Okay, good. I didn't know whether that was still the slogan. It's been so long since I've had a Subway. But yeah, it is going to be back towards Subway, and it is Vuelta who are now coming down there. But it is Clonely who's going to find Desire. And can they find Subatomic? Yes. 75 to 28. Sorry, 75. Now it's 28. And Vuelta trying to secure this in 2. Pharma have to bring this to a 3rd. Clonely somehow gets the kill onto Mister. It's going to find a double kill as well. How the bloody hell has he done that, mate? But it is going to be Vuelta trying to get close to this ball. Valkyrie, there's only 2 members of Pharma alive, but it's going to be Clonely that finds one before getting traded. And it is going to be Shabby who finds a kill, but he's traded. And it's 75 to 35, but Vuelta have control of the ball right now. Mister is going to throw it up top and try to go back up towards B.
Oh, 2 players here pushing the back C. They might get the jump here on the off ball. I don't know if he managed to throw it out onto B. He does actually drop onto B Street, but that's 3 players down on Vuelta. This might be it. 4 players dead. We only have 20 points in the chamber. This is really, really important for Vuelta. They might have 1 push in if they're quick. If they can push in quickly here, they will possibly be able to take down this ball carrier, grab a little bit more time and get a setup. You see 2 players here pushing the P Street, but Shotgun coming out here from Subatomic. It'll be a double kill for him. Help from teammate. 2 players pushing on the B Street. That is not quick enough though. That will be round 2 going to Pharma. And now we're at it. We're on to that important round 3. I told you it was coming, James. Here we go.
Mate, I don't think it could have been any other way with these 2 teams. This has been an absolute banger. I'm genuinely a little bit sad that I have to be leaving this after this round, to be honest. It's going to be sad that I have to leave this after game 1. But this is what I have 3 screens for. I'm going to be keeping this on the side to be able to check out how this one finishes. It's going to be Subatomic, who is going to go down to Shabby Dagger, but a quick 7 points on the board for Pharma.
Yeah, ball dropped here onto the P Street. This is just an absolute chaotic. I think that might have been a team nade coming in there, but apparently Desire does get the kill anyway. Shabby comes from a flank, takes down Zove, misses the melee. C-Stairs is being controlled here by Subatomic, and no one really able to get any time on the ball here, but it looks like it might fall in favor of Vuelta, as Team Pharma is still stuck back C, and probably that's where their spawns are going to be as well.
I can imagine it is, but it's going to be Vuelta with some time on the board. Thing I like to see, as Subatomic going to try find one. Baxter is going to get the trade at least. So 1 for 1 down at B. And Desire, he's going to get killed up near the cafe. Is Clonely going to be going down to minimal shields. The slide in, the trade from Zove and Mister. Valkyrie's going to find a kill as well. Now it's just Subatomic in a 1v1, really. And he's going to find not much, actually. It's going to be... Oh, he's lost him. He's lost him in the smoke. And it's Desire and Subatomic managing to get the trade. It's going to be Shabby Dagger, who is going to find Baxter and try to rotate this. Can he get it down? See, he will manage to get it down the street. What else can he do with it? Clonely is going to find one with the Bulldog. That's a good nade to put Mister off the angle. He does have the Commando, though. It's rockets for Baxter in the 2v3. But the time is growing. And that's going to be a fantastic, almost a fantastic rocket. Not actually going to find the kill. That's going to find the kill, as Baxter does get Mister in the end. This is frantic back and forward, but Vuelta still in control, Reed, as Desire drops a 30 bomb.
I know. I mean, again, told you he was the MVP. Oh, a nice little shot of the skull there dropped on the ground, proving that neither team is currently in control of it. It looked like Vuelta were going to go for a rotate. They didn't quite manage to pull it off, so that ball is now stuck. It does get grabbed by one of the players. It'd be great if I could see. It's Valkyrie that picks it up. So Vuelta still in control of the ball, and if they can take down Subatomic here on the back C, they might be able to get some time knocked down, but Subatomic takes down Shabby. He pushes the bottom C. Baxter here, he controls B rail. If he can take down the player here on B stairs, which he will get a trade and take him down. Clonely is the last player up who can really do anything about this ball, and we should see some time start more swinging towards Team Vuelta. Valkyrie, ball in hand, 50 seconds. He's past the halfway mark. Can they keep it going?
56 seconds. Getting close for Vuelta. There's also, like you said, 2 minutes 40 to go. Just need to get some time on the ball. Ball going to fly out towards the middle. It's a 2v3. Mister with no shields. Last one left alive. Clonely going to pick up this ball. Mister going to get back smack from Zove. Now, it is going to be Clonely who picks up this ball. It's 57 to 15. To 15. As it's going to be Zove who drops the Sentinel beam to go pick up the rockets. He's going to come back and probably try to pick up...
I'm not quite sure how that first rocket missed, I'll be honest, James.
Infinite. That's why. Desire on 33 kills. Clonely joining him in the 30s. Subatomic with 29 as well. I'm just going to read the scoreboard as I have a frozen screen right now. And maybe that's me?
I think the game's... Yeah, we're good. So let's keep an eye on this. So we are watching now Desire. Desire is on the push. He's trying to get control of this ball. He's being a little bit paranoid. You can see ghosts. He's throwing nades everywhere, but there's no one on Team Pharma here on the back C. They are coming from B side. Oh, did that stick Clonely? It did stick Clonely. That was almost a lucky point center. I'm not sure if Desire even saw Clonely when he threw that, but Zove will come in, trade out for him. Down goes Desire. Mister takes down Baxter. We are 2 and 2, but ball is still in the C plat area, or central C, and let's see if we can have a little bit of control taken over here by Pharma. They do seem to have a little bit of the upper hand right now, but those guys on Vuelta are not far away from them at all.
69-52. It is Pharma who are building into this game, trying to find a way. Actually, really slank. Yeah, you can't pick that though, Subatomic. No matter how confident you are, you're going to pick 3. You're going to get insta-gibbed. Oh, how does Shabby make that, by the way? Like, how does he get up there to make that? It is Pharma who takes the lead. There is a minute 40 to go. It is going to be the ball that is played just about outside. But it is going to be Shabby Dagger. Desire is on 37 kills, by the way. Make that 38 as he's going to find Zove. Make that 39 as he finds the kill as well. And he's got the Sentinel beam, but Clonely's going to get away. There is 10 seconds to go for Vuelta to try and win this map. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they have done it. It is Vuelta who go 1-0 up in this grand final reset, best of 5 on Oddball Streets. Yeah, I think the King of the Hill should go to Vuelta if it's anything to go by, but I think Vuelta are going to get the victory, probably 3-1. But with that said, thank you so much for having me, guys. I really have to head off because other duties call. But Reed, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for hosting this EHL Autumn Finals. And I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Reed as Pharma start on this first hill. Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much, James. I'm going to hold you to that. 3-1. Cool, let's go. All right, Overshield is up. Teams are keeping an eye onto it. It looks like Baxter went to grab the OS, but does get taken down. So the OS should be falling to the hands of Team Vuelta. But as we keep an eye on this, the hill has been just locked down by Clonely. I mean, that's kind of the problem and the risk with this, right? Everybody focused so hard in on the overshield that if you just are not paying attention, this hill can just get swept from underneath you. Now, it's good to see that we do have Team Vuelta pushing off Clonely from the hill. So we're going to have another counter push here by Pharma if they really want to take back control and secure hill number 1, which might happen. 3 players pushing into the pillars area. We now have Clonely pushing the hill. He was started this hill. He wants to finish it. He has sniper in hand. Oh, a push is coming from pillars. The shots come across from pillars. Down goes Clonely. Heatwave in action. Desire takes the shot. This is just pure chaos, and I'm not quite sure who's going to come out of this on top. Nice position from Zove, but not quite enough to really have a massive impact onto the hill. 1 bullet left in the sniper. Whose head will it hit? No one's, but it nearly hit Baxter's. We do have a more hill time here going to Team Vuelta, but they're flanked by Subatomic. Just couldn't quite be seen there by the sniper as he swung from Victor. Subatomic is on the hill. Can he get a trade? Trade comes out. The hill is now uncontested. You see Zove, he just wants to get in there to secure it. He gets in. Clonely gets the joint trade onto the player, sat onto concrete, and that will be hill number 1 secured by Pharma. Overshield secured by Team Vuelta. What is going on here? Nades back and forth. Everyone's stuck into the cuts area. You have a nade flying players up top. Valkyrie now is securing the hill. The only player who was close is Zove, but he waits for Clonely to come back him up, and we have now a push here from the dummy side. I don't know if that was instinct or cool, but Zove coming in there to take down the player that was sat on dummy door was such an effective play by him. The trade doesn't come out. Subatomic takes down Mister. Kills favoring the side of Pharma right now, and looks like they might be trying to secure this first hill. Sniper's up in a couple seconds. All the hill time currently swinging to Team Pharma. Team Vuelta look like they might be bunching up ready for the push. They go for the sniper, but Valkyrie goes down to Shabby. The snipe coming out from Zove. If he can just keep Team Vuelta away from this hill. 1 player left up from them. He is on back tower. Down he goes. Desire is dead. Hill is back in control of Team Pharma, and you got to ask yourselves, are Team Vuelta going to give up on this hill and just get ready for the next one? Because it might be a wise idea. The next hill is obviously over by A, so they are in a prime position for it. They take down Subatomic, but the snipe come out from Zove. What a shot on the sliding player there in the mid side. And they just tunnel and push all the way to the A site. And it looks like Vuelta didn't quite manage to set up the hold of A, which they maybe should have done there towards the end of that hill. But it looks like they do turn focus towards the overshield. Oh, the luck shot that Zove tried to make there into the shroud screen doesn't quite connect. So we do have the overshield in control of Desire, but he just gets attacked from all sides. Shots come in, down he goes. Goodbye overshield. All right. A little bit of a piv going on here in the cuts area. Lots of damage coming out. You can see the Team Pharma want to try and make their way into Team Vuelta's stronghold here on A. They make a little bit of back and forth. Trades coming in. 1 player left up on Team Vuelta though, Shabby, and he isn't really in a position to do anything. He is sat in bottom mid. Tries to take down Shabby. Baxter will take him down. Oh, that was a trade that needed to come out, as we now see that the hill is basically uncontested. Clonely is a double or a triple? I couldn't quite tell. It was one of the two, and he is making waves. He is holding onto the hill, getting some nades down into mid. That's good. He can just keep Shabby at bay for a little bit longer, as this hill very, very nearly is about to swing their way. And it wouldn't be this series, would it, if we didn't see Game 2 go to Pharma? But, you know, there's still a chance. We saw a reverse sweep on the grand final King of the Hill that we saw, as I think it was the other way around. Oh no, it was this way, right? Pharma were up 3 and Vuelta grabbed 4 hills. So if Vuelta can do the comeback, grab 4 hills in a row, we could see this reverse sweep come out from their players, but Mister looks like he might be making a sprint there for the hill. We do see, yes, Vuelta are starting to get some time on the hill here. And with the overshield coming up, if these players that are spawning on back A and in the window can't get enough damage down, this is a pretty scary prospect for them. Yeah, here we go. Overshield in the hands of Mister. Mister just has to be a little bit careful he doesn't get shot from every angle, but he needs to be a bulwark here for Team Vuelta. Looks like they don't really have much competition, and maybe Team Pharma seem to be setting up for this next hill. Zove wants to grab the C-plat area. That is where you want to be. This next hill is in mid, upper mid. If you can hold that tower position, you can do a lot of damage, and you can secure this. And Subatomic trying to bring the sniper to tower, which would have really, really been a massive, strong start for them. And yes, we can just appreciate the positioning here by Team Pharma, and I think they did the right thing. Give up on that hill and go for it. Right. We are watching here. Zove on the hill. You have Subatomic here locking down these A spawns. He wants them to spawn over on B. He wants them to spawn at the sides of the map, and that is perfect team play from them. Although Zove is taken down on hill, a player drops into bottom mid. A trade does not come out. Mister grabs it, but Mister doesn't get into the hill in time. The hill is secured. That is 4 hills for Pharma. They take the point. We're now 1-1. We're back at it. It's this series again. Yeah, let's just get going. As we get into this, I'm hoping we might have someone join us in a second. I'm hoping Outcasted, if he does join the VMix call, will actually join me in Discord as well. So I can hear what he's saying, and he can hear what I'm saying. So as we get into this start of the match, we are 1-1. Neither side is getting particularly strong, and we actually do have a nice position here by Subatomic, just on the jump up there, taking a little jump up and down, making a lot happen. And 3 dead for Team Vuelta. We have a slight lead for Team Pharma, but again, this is Aquarius. This can just change on a dime, as we saw earlier. Even in Slayers, it can just change on a dime. So, right, we have a little bit of a kill lead here. 4 players dead on Team Vuelta. Baxter is in charge, and Plasma's in the back pocket. Ooh. Let's just keep an eye on these players, and it looks like we're a little bit separated here. Baxter's trying to hold the P side, be a little bit of an anchor here, but 2 of his teammates are being absolutely bum rushed here in blue util, and they look like they will go down. But Baxter, can he take down Valkyrie? He was the last player up around this area. The pure swing we saw there by Shabby as he just slides through bottom mid. Through bottom P side, sorry, and gets the kill. And now we are a few players down. We have a 4-kill lead for Team Pharma. And yeah, let's keep an eye on this. I'm wondering if we have Outcasted in the call right now. Can you guys hear him? Okay, well let's go in then. I'm not sure if you managed to hear him then, but he is in the call, and he will be talking soon. All right, so we have a player here, Baxter. Baxter is pushing. Oh, he gets taken down by Subatomic. Kills are actually pretty even on the side of Team Vuelta, but if you have a look on Team Pharma, Clonely here is on 8 kills. Shabby trying to do a lot of damage here. Oh, back smacks and the melees. Down goes Zove with the double kill. Again, 3 players down on Vuelta. Somehow Vuelta are keeping up with Team Pharma, but they are getting squad wiped over and over again. We have a 4-kill lead, though, and Clonely seems to be a little bit stuck here by Card 2. A lot of damage coming out by Shabby, but he can't quite finish him off. Subatomical comes to help him out. I'm not sure if that's the swing you want to make there into util. Down goes Mr. Desire does actually take down Subatomic and does get the double kill. He makes it worth it.
Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Farmer are looking good. Can you hear me? That should be good.
We can hear you.
Great. But yeah, Pharma looking really good in this game. I think I was watching earlier on. It was 50-49 right on this same game type earlier on. So
Yep.
great to see these two teams back in it again. I mean, Clonely's been playing absolutely lights out the whole day. Started a little bit slow, I think, but now that he's warmed up, looking really, really good. Subatomic as well, 9-5, and yeah, it's a big game in the series. The swing game, you know, you don't usually see a Slayer in game 3, but I think if Pharma could win this one, it's going to give them a lot of confidence heading into the kind of latter end of the series. And it'd be absolutely insane if they could win 2 best-of-5s to close out the tournament. But Desire with a killing spree does get taken down, but only 3 kills in it now between Vuelta and Pharma, so you know, still nothing to panic about yet. But you know, as Slayers, they say, you know, the age-old saying of, you know, the Slayers don't really start until you get to the 30 kill mark. So we're going to have to see now as we're approaching that 30 kill mark if maybe one of these teams is going to start pulling away, and it's basically a tie game now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've been watching this entire series, right? Or the series before the main grand final. This has been so damn close between these teams. They've been trading blows back and forth. Not one win has been decisive, so I'm not surprised that we are now at 32-33 as we've seen Vuelta come back a little bit. They seem to be stopping having those full kind of team wipes that they were suffering from early on in the game. But we have a look here at the scores, right? We have 10 kills by Clonely, 11 kills by Subatomic, 14 kills by Desire, and that is 3 players down on Team Pharma. We've just completely reversed it. Wow, this is insane. I don't know where we're going to go from this, but it looks like all the players in Pharma have spawned up in the back yellow base, and this pull might be a little bit ambitious here, but as I say that, the shots come out. Can you take down Clonely? You miss all those shots, Desire. Clonely gets the double kill, but he eventually gets taken down by Valkyrie. We see a little bit of a lead here now by Vuelta. They were down by 4, 5, 6 kills in the early game, and now we're seeing them up by an insane 6 kills. So Team Vuelta just need to keep up this momentum. As you can see, Team Pharma have locked up to try and stop that from happening.
Yeah, what a swing this has been from Vuelta. I think they were down about 5 kills nearly around the kind of 30 kill mark, but they brought this one back, and 41-37, 4 kill lead now. And this crucial part of the game is Shabby gets another kill onto Clonely. Subatomic does get another kill on the other side. 4 kills in it now, and it's getting down to crunch time. I think Zove's going to get collapsed on here by Shabby, and he is going to get taken down. Only 6 kills needed now. Shabby doing such a good job staying alive. Only 6 deaths in this game. He's doing a really good job playing his life. And like you said, Desire with the 15 kills, and Vuelta in a really good position to potentially close out this game. You can see all of these Pharma players stuck towards the P side. Zove here going to be pushing P2. Desire in the 1v1, playing his life smartly, gets to help. The kill comes in. Is it going to be a second here onto Subatomic? It looks like it is. 2 dead now for Pharma. Only, I think that's 4 kills needed for Vuelta to close out this game, and Pharma are all spawning in this yellow base.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. You can see Pharma, they're trying to keep together. They do not want to push out of here. They know that Vuelta are waiting. Oh, that was a little bit of an ambitious push there by Desire. He pushed in alone, and he damn paid for it. Zove with the thruster managing to survive. Clonely goes a little bit of ambitious. He does get traded out, though. We see a 3-kill lead here by Team Vuelta. The shock nades coming in. Those shock nades are so damn dangerous if you're not expecting them. Heatwave in the hands of Valkyrie, but he's got to be careful. He's all alone. They tried their best, but Vuelta, they've clutched it. They got it out. 50-44. What a reset. Wow, that is a big cat smile. You are smiling so wide right now. Yeah. We are now onto here with game 4, and it looks like it's a Strongholds recharge. The backsmack comes in. That's dangerous. 3 players dead on Vuelta. Outcasted. Just give me a little bit of thoughts in your mind. You've been watching these series as they go ahead. Do you think that Vuelta are going to take this one and win the series, or do you think Pharma might take it 2-2?
I'd love to say I think Vuelta are going to close this one out, but you know, knowing what I know about Pharma, they're a very, very aggressive team, especially Baxter and Clonely. I mean, Zove as well, I think substituting for Flubberzo, very, very aggressive players, and I think when they get in this trip cap situation, Vuelta are going to be really careful to see if they can break out of it. I mean, it can be so difficult on recharge. I mean, you see the likes of Quadrant just put an absolute chokehold on some of these teams, and it's 2 dead again for Vuelta, but the kill goes down there. The 2 dead for either of these teams, so maybe a chance, but the reset comes in, and you can just see already 50 points on the board. Baxter with the headshot as well onto Mister, and he's continuing to put the pressure on onto play C flat here. Is he going to get the kill? Oh my god, Baxter gets 2 kills, 5-0 to start this game. The trip cap is maintained for a second. B, no B, the B gets reset as well. Oh my lord, Pharma have an absolute incredible start to this game.
I'm starting to believe that Pharma just gave up on that Slayer because they knew, hey, we won a game 4 last time, we'll win a game 4 this time, and we'll make it look convincing, as they are up 70 points, and they were triple capping. Now they're still on the double cap, so they're still getting more and more points. You see Zove, he swings, he takes down Shabby Dagger on Pizza. Is he going to push for A, or is he going to be content with holding? No, he's going to push for A. C does seem to be switching towards Team Vuelta, but Clonely and Baxter, they push the C point, they reset it, and we're going back to a triple cap outcasted. Is this going to even end with Vuelta getting a single point?
Bro, triple caps can be so scary on a map like Recharge. I mean, any strongholds, but like you said, 120 points on the board already, and it's getting dangerous. Shabby gets taken down, and we are on Goose Watch for a second here, so everyone hold your breath. You know, things could get a little bit dicey if we're not careful. But 140 points to 0 now. Clonely doing a really good job staying alive, and we're gonna have to see how well we're gonna break this one. Obviously, you know, playing with the substitute in the form of Mister. I mean, it can be difficult to, you know, break out a trip cap at the hardest of times or at the easiest of times. But Shabby gets the kill, thankfully, so we can all relax a little bit. He's got the kill, but you know, unfortunately for him, despite having that kill, they're still down about 150 points. Camo could be what they need to maybe break out of this trip cap. But it looks like Baxter's going to get the grab, and he's going to get the pop as well. So this is just could be even more kind of difficulties here for Vuelta. 182 to 0, but you know, all it takes is one trip cap. I mean, we see how quickly these points can rack up on the other side. So maybe if Vuelta could just get a 3-4 dead, get a trip cap of their own, they could, you know, think about bringing things back. But Pharma already have put themselves in such a good position to potentially force this game 5.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand, right? When you're down 180 points to 0, your morale is in the toilet, right? And just being able to bring that back and start regaining more points, as we've seen from Team Vuelta, they're up to 20 points now. You know, if they keep on this momentum, they will eventually erode that lead and could end up taking the series. But when you're trying to hold C and you're Mister, and you have Zove and Clonely running at you, pushing into the sort of C stairs side, you make a good choice to run away into tower, because that is a scary push. The melee comes out, shock rifle drops, shock rifle in the hands of Shabby Dagger, and it looks like, oh, what a nice nade there by Cloney. I was going to say, it looks like it's all Team Vuelta. They're going to start racking up more points, but man, that stick has really upset the balance a little bit, and we will see time continue to tick towards Vuelta, but it's not a very convincing hold by them, at least not yet anyway.
You know, Vuelta doing a really good job stabilizing. I think that top A stronghold is definitely the one you want to definitely prioritize locking down. I think, you know, all your decision making really should kind of stem from getting A and then maybe getting one of the other strongholds on top of that. Zove making a push here though towards A, going to get a 1v1 with Desire, does take him down. Valkyrie here as well, potentially looking to clean this kill up, but Zove just being such a nuisance top A. Is he going to win this engagement? No, Valkyrie gets the kill, and that's a big kill from Valkyrie. 3 dead now on the side of Pharma. Unfortunately, Valkyrie gets taken down, but like we said earlier on, I mean, they were down about 140 points to 0, but now it's going to be a trip cap on the side of Vuelta. Camo here in the hands of Desire. Can he stay alive? The grenade kill comes in onto Clonely to shut down that B cap, but Zove finishes it off. But Pharma here, you know, under a bit of pressure at the moment. Vuelta have flipped the switch just a little bit, but still just down so many points. Unfortunately, Desire getting taken down with a camo. Subatomic, forgetting he's 30 years old there with a grapple, does get taken down. And Mister locking down this top A position, so it's not over yet. You know, well, I'm impressed with the composure they've shown in this game. They're keeping themselves in it, but it's still a big comeback to be had.
Yeah, if we can see these players on Team Vuelta hold off the push from C, we might see their teammates be able to grab B from under the nose of Team Pharma. And that is, oh, the repulsor to reflect away the melee. Clonely goes in, he takes down Mister. What a good use of the equipment there. I love the drop slide and the repulsor in play. Baxter, he won't win the fight there against Shabby Dagger. Shabby Dagger will hopefully grab B here, and we now see more time ticking back towards Vuelta, but we do see Pharma cross the 200-point mark, so that lead is still very large, and it's going to have to be a big showing here by Team Vuelta if they want to maintain it.
Yeah, B now getting converted by Pharma, looking for that AB setup. And are they going to look to slow things down here? Or maybe put the pressure on like we saw at the start of the game? I mean, only about 50 points needed now for Pharma to force this game 5. And it seems like they're just kind of electing to try hold this traditional A and B setup. You see Vuelta here starting to form a push onto tower, looking to maybe break into A. A trade goes down across the map. And Subatomic here just being such a nuisance in gold pipes, locking down this B position. But the fight's happening towards A. Baxter gets a kill off screen. The spawns come in towards gold. A's being maintained for now. This is a big team fight, but Subatomic gets the kill, and he doesn't get traded as well. I think that's Mister alive here top A, but he's going to get double teamed if he's not careful. He's going for the trade. He gets taken down, and A and B maintained here by Pharma. Only about 12 points needed for them to force this game 5. Zove's got the shock rifle, locking down B. Is he going to get this kill onto the player in B? He does get the beat down. That is going to maintain control. 10 points needed now. Clonely gets the shock rifle, gets taken down, but is there enough time for Mister to scramble across the map? He's doing all he can, but well, so they are converting B, so you know, not over yet.
Yeah, I mean, we are, what, 4 seconds left. The hold has been taken over by Vuelta, but it's going to be a long hold for them. Zove takes down Shabby Dagger. B. Oh, the nade! The perfect nade just comes into gold pipes, takes down 2 players, and suddenly the Vuelta guys are in a much better position, right? They're trying to work out how they're going to maintain this lead, but that was a fight that could have gone either way, and I'm glad it went the way it did. So we now see A switching to Vuelta, we see C being held by Team Pharma, and if you can get a second kill here, Desire, it is going to be absolutely huge. Down goes the player in tower. Baxter is on bottom mid.
That was 4 dead there for a moment. I mean, this is doable for Vuelta. I mean, they've got to play basically perfect Halo, but maybe we're seeing a little bit of panic start to set in here for Pharma. It was 4 dead for a moment. Valkyrie gets another kill onto Clonely, and the trip cap is in now for Team Vuelta, and Pharma going to be really careful here to see if they can break out of this one. Subatomic, but no, the headshot's missed by Valkyrie. Subatomic does get that kill, and he's now moving towards A, and this could be the end of the game, potentially, if Shabby Dagger can't win this 1v1. B misses the Clamber, and he's going to get taken down. A is being converted. There's not enough time left. Zove scrambling towards it. The kill goes down, and that is going to be game, and there's going to be a game 5 in this series. So it's going to be a Solitude, actually, and this actually does change my prediction. So for anyone who's not aware, Vuelta, all 4 of these players, very, very strong Halo 5 players, a lot of experience. On the other side, though, it's the total opposite situation. I don't know if any of these players really had a lot of kind of extensive game time in Halo 5. So just based on that, I might give a bit of an edge to Team Vuelta, but, you know, it's Halo Infinite, it's a brand new game. Anything can happen, but yeah, I mean, the sniper here in the hands of Zove is exactly the start you want if you're a Pharma fan. He's already connected with 2 of these kills at the start here, and if he can just carry on to staying alive, being a nuisance with this weapon, this could potentially open up a nice little bit of a lead for his team. But yeah, the fight going down at the start here is Zove. We'll have to see if he can carry on hitting these shots.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty convincing start there with that sniper, and then it just kind of folded a little bit. So we have a slight lead here for Team Pharma. I'm liking the position here by Valkyrie. Can he take down Clonely? No, he cannot. We have a little bit of a push here by Baxter. He's just going to keep an eye on those players. He knows they're spawning up towards the A, towards the A side. He starts getting a little bit of damage taken there by top window. And, the slide comes out there by Desire. I did not see that coming. He takes him down. Clonely is up on C also by himself. He does get flanked by Valkyrie, and now we have a pretty interesting setup here by these guys, and I'm not quite sure which way this is going to swing, because it looks like Vuelta are definitely in a better position, but if we have all these players in Team Pharma now rush down towards Market, we might see them be able to take a little bit of land here, and it looks like that's what they're going to choose to do. And rightfully so, decides, that's not for me.
Yeah, Pharma there in a really nice team push into that blue area. They do get 2 kills as well for their troubles, and Shabby here top mid. The game slowed down just a little bit. It was a really strong start from Pharma, but Vuelta, you know, still down about 4 kills, but they have kind of narrowed down that lead a little bit from the strong start we saw from Zove, especially with a sniper. Shabby gets a kill. He's going to get taken down, though, and I'm curious to see if at any point maybe if this game's going to slow down, you know, be in the game 5 to decide the tournament, to decide the whole kind of series as a whole. I think we're going to have to see if maybe one of the teams starts to feel the pressure a bit and slows it down, but Solitude, one of those maps where the game can get really out of hand very quickly. You can see a lot of collapses coming in. Quite a small map really compared to some of the other ones, and you can see already at the 13-9 mark, the game has slowed down just a little bit, and you know that's going to suit Pharma. They are up 4 kills, and they've got the kind of preferred side of the map at the moment for that sniper spawn. 1v1 going down here in the dip though. Baxter's going to win that one, and he's going to stay alive as well by the look of it. Zove gets taken down though. Clonely in a 1v1 here. Shabby takes him down, so 1v1's going across the map at the moment, and it seems like just trades back and forth. It's still a 3-kill lead though for Pharma. New sniper rifle come up in 20 seconds though, and like I said, it is going to be, well actually no, it's Vuelta now in position to get the sniper potentially. Shabby's rotated around to snipe, so if he can stay alive here and get the grab on the sniper, this could be exactly what Team Vuelta needs to try to close this gap even more.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we might be having a little bit of an upper hold here by Team Vuelta. They decided to push towards the A, but they are still locking in the Team Pharma guys up towards the A and the yard area, which is working out kind of okay for them. They're still ahead. They're 4 points down. You see Baxter taking a push here towards the dip. He has his teammate Clonely doing the flank onto Shabby, and now Zove maybe being a little bit ambitious here, but actually his positioning is prime. He takes down Valkyrie. He knows that sniper got dropped. He really wants to pick it up. You can kind of see it in his eyes. But the sniper is still dropped down. It looks like it will get picked up by Shabby, who can probably take it up towards tower side.
Oh my.
Goes for the flick. If he had hit that, that would have been insane. He didn't, but, you know, we could all feel it.
This could be big for Vuelta. I mean, Shabby Dagger's one of those players where he's been around the while and he can take over a game with a sniper rifle. He's a really, really talented player, very, very strong individually, and especially with a sniper rifle. If he could stay alive here and get in position, but no, Pharma, they're not letting that happen. Baxter with the aggression bottom mid, and that's 2 times in a row now where Shabby's had the sniper, and the team Pharma players have just been very, very aggressive and shut that one down, and they've maintained now this 5-kill lead. Subatomic in the 1v1 here. Is he going to get the kill? No. Mister gets the beat down to shut that one down and try to keep that gap closed, but it only gets a kill off screen. It just seems like, you know, Pharma, they had that strong start, they got that early lead, and since then they've basically maintained it for the whole game. And if Team Pharma can just keep putting a bit of pressure on and trading, they're basically, you know, that's gonna really play into their favor. But Vuelta get 2 kills, they get another kill as well. So it's 25-23 now. Mister pushing towards the yard. Is he gonna get this kill to Subatomic? Subatomic wins that engagement. Quantum Translocator is up, but we're going to have to see if any of these players are. I don't really expect anyone to kind of desperate towards it. It is a bit of a difficult one to grab. Shabby's got Sniper though, and this could be big. Like I say, if he can stay alive with this weapon, but it's out of ammo, which is not ideal for Shabby. But yeah, 28-25. Well, so they're bringing this one back a little bit, but still it is Pharma with that lead.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the Quantum Translocator, and it's one of those things where you'll grab it if it's there, but it's basically a get out of jail free card, or that's how most people use it. So dying to get it just doesn't make any sense, right? So you see it does tend to be left alone, and we do have Baxter pushing in, getting a couple kills. Shabby, down he goes. Zovi with a double kill. That's 3 players down now on Team Vuelta. We have just a 6-kill lead for Vuelta, and you know, this could very much turn. We might be seeing a repeat of what we saw in the Slayer earlier, where Pharma had a bit of a lead. I mean, Vuelta have lost their lead, but Pharma are now in the lead. So Pharma had a bit of a lead, and then it switched over, and Vuelta ended up winning this. But this is the all-important final game of the series, and I am really excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, this next sniper rifle come up in 10 seconds here could be game defining for either of these teams. I mean, Pharma have got that 5-kill cushion, so they can maybe afford to play a little bit more kind of risky in these engagements. But Mister wins that 1v1 against Subatomic to bring it down to 4 kills, and that should now be sniper rifle in the hands of one of these Vuelta players. We're not quite sure who it is yet, but whoever it is who has that sniper rifle, they need to start connecting with some of these shots. You can see all these Pharma players here bunched up towards the tram area, bunched up towards yard, and then we are now finally gonna see this game slow down. And what is the play gonna be here if you're Valkyrie with a sniper? You can see he's just trying to find these angles, but Pharma playing this so smart, not giving anything away at the moment. You see they're all just kind of hunkering down, and this is the thing about this kind of new kind of iteration of Plaza in Halo Infinite. You know, there's not an overshield, there's not a camo top mid to kind of force these people to come out of hiding. It's basically just, you know, it's a quantum translocator top mid. So, you know, Vuelta being down 4 kills, eventually you got to think they're gonna have to make a push to try kind of flush these players out and close that gap. But at the moment, it looks like a push could be coming in towards Blue. Clonely actually is going to make the push, gets the kill onto Mister, so this could be a disaster for Vuelta potentially. Zove gets another kill as well. That's 2 dead now on the side of Vuelta. They've extended that lead 37-31, and the collapse is coming in now by the look of it. Sniper rifle in the hands of Valkyrie. Desai gets a kill. Valkyrie connects with a headshot. It's 2 dead. 2 dead on either team though. Zove gets a double. Can Valkyrie connect with a few more of these shots? He does get another kill. But still, it's getting a bit scrappy now. But this is going to suit Pharma. It's 39-35. And we're going to have to see Valkyrie go montage mode.
Yeah, I mean, if he can pull out some headshots here, this will really help them guys catch up. But they're down 5 kills with only 10 kills left needed. That'll do it. Nice headshot there onto Clonely. He does get traded out by Zove though, so actually we're still on a 5-kill lead here for Pharma. Baxter will win that piv. That's good. Double kill for him. Now, keeping this going, it's a 6-kill difference, and they do have the sniper in their hands. Only 1 bullet, and it doesn't connect, so that didn't really make much of a difference. Now, Pharma, if you're playing like this, you need 5 more kills. You need to really make sure you're working off each other. Oh, come on, Valkyrie. Oh, no. Oh, no. You feel bad for him at that point.
Yeah, Pharma, only 3 more kills needed, and they've done such a good job of just continuously just keeping the pressure on, trading out 47 to 41. And, you know, I don't want to kind of sound like a broken record, but it's kind of a similar situation to the Recharge Finals. We need to see Vuelta play basically perfect Halo if they will try to bring this one back, but Pharma continuing to put on the pressure. This could be the last team fight of the game, of the tournament, potentially. Only 1 more kill needed. Baxter with the aggression, but he gets taken down, 49-44. Wait a second. Subatomic gets taken down as well, 49-45. So it's not over yet. Team Vuelta still in with a chance potentially of winning this game. 1 more team wipe is all they need to bring it to 49-49. There's full map control basically here for Vuelta. All of these players trapped towards blue. One player's actually snuck out. It's going to be Baxter, but Mister takes him down. Clonely, is he going to push towards yard? I don't think he is. And wait a second, this could be very scary on the side of Pharma. Sniper rifles coming up in 5 seconds as well, when it looks like Vuelta going to be in prime position to get the grab. And look at this, all of these Pharma players currently huddled up into blue. Clonely crouching towards yard. He's actually got through, and Baxter gets a kill off screen, and that is going to be game 5 going to Pharma. The series reset, the grand final was reset, winning the tournament. Oh my lord, Pharma. Big game from them.
What an amazing performance there by Pharma, right? They came into the underdogs into the grand finals. They struggled their way through that first grand finals. They brought it into a reset. They managed to win the grand finals. They're now in the grand final reset. They've just won it out. It was so close. You know what I was expecting there, Outcast? I was expecting to see a squad wipe come in by Vuelta and then be a melee in the final kills and to go 50-50 and to have to do a reset. That's what I was expecting, because knowing this series, that's exactly what we're going to see.